Hi! We took a week off last week because we are working on something, a secret little project. We needed to spend a week off to all of us work on it. Of course, since it's a secret project, I will not be telling you nothing and I will not be giving you any hints. All I'm saying is that it should be up very soon. I'm very excited for it to be, and I'm very excited for you guys to see it. We are pretty much in the second leg or the last leg of the project right now. Just expect it to be up in the next couple weeks. Yes. So, anyways, on to the dare. Natalie asked us to show our baby pictures. I am not home with my padre or any family. I don't have any family in Utah, which means that I don't really have that many baby pictures, but a long time ago I was given this and it was pretty much like a compilation of pictures of me and my mom and some other relatives. So I thought I would just show you that because I have like a few baby pictures here. So I think the one that I like the most is this one of me and my mom. So that is me and my madre, and that's me, brought me out, I think like a couple days after I was born. That's my picture that the hospital took of me. So this is another one. I know I've talked about this one before in a vlog, in a very old vlog on my personal channel. And that was the only time I've ever had bangs because I was like about 4 or 5. So bangs looked cute on me then because, you know, it made me look like a little girl, which I already was. If I were to get bangs now, probably would look like I'm like 10. And I already look young enough as it is. And then here's another one. What I really like about this picture is I am like looking so fucking fabulous. I don't know why, but I just wanted to look really good in the picture. I think I was trying to look like a model. This was a sign about how much of a fabulous diva I was gonna grow up to be, which girl I am. So, show. Those are pictures of me as a little beautiful cherub, I guess. What? Weren't cherubs supposed to be like angels that look like big babies and they were like 5 feet tall, and that was just not cute? And because I mean, like if I saw a 5 feet tall baby with wings, I would freak the fuck out. But yeah, I was not a cherub, I guess, at all. It's time to tell the truth. So the truth for this week is basically, when you were little, what was your dream job? What did you want to be? What do you want to be when you grew up? Well, what was that for you when you were of that age? What? No. God, I cannot talk very well today. Shit. I'm sorry. Anyway, I mentioned this before in like a video on Solilocheese, but I'll mention it again. I had several different ideas of jobs, but for like a really long period of time, the one that probably was most prominent was that I wanted to be a veterinarian. I really liked animals as a kid, but everybody liked animals as kids usually, so it wasn't really that unusual. And of course, I think what also inspired me was because I went through the pony phase as a little girl, so I was also really into them. And then one day, my dad, he taught art or something like that at this school in the town that me and Chris grew up in. But anyway, and they had like a, whatchamacallit, when you were in school and stuff, and they always do things like career day. They would either have like booths and you could look at it during recess or lunch or nutrition, or whatever you called it. Also, sometimes they would even go to class and give presentations. It was veterinarian there, and my dad was like, hey, my daughter wants to be a veterinarian. Maybe I could ask her if he has any advice for her. And so when he went up and talked to her, she was like, she can come into the office one day and I'll show her what it's about. So I went one day, basically spent the day there seeing what they did, and I realized that I didn't really want to do it. They were dealing with taking out like fucking brain tumors out of dogs' heads and stuff. Once they even put like a dog to sleep. I thought pretty much I would just be spending a day with like cute little animals. Of course I did. There were cute animals there, but most of them were sick animals. So I couldn't really spend much time with them. I just didn't have it in me. Putting all that like weight on me of like possibly hurting an animal, you know what I mean? It's like some people just can do that, but I realized then that I couldn't. So yeah, and that's when I think I started leaning towards art, and then eventually leaning towards becoming a writer, which I now am. That was what I wanted to be when I grew up. But now things have changed quite a bit. On Facebook, Natalie was saying that we should all have a memorabilia or tell us a little story from your childhood as well. I actually do have a memorabilia that I brought with me from my childhood. This is Ginger. She is a stuffed animal that I got from my favorite uncle. So I don't know if I told you guys that I was born in Pennsylvania and then I moved to California when I was really young, like around 7 years old. I moved to California. Like as sort of like a farewell present, this is what my uncle gave me. And oh my god, I absolutely loved her. I named her Ginger after Black Beauty's girlfriend. I had brought her with me when I left for college. I do love Ginger very much. I got her when I was 7 and I'm almost 21 now, so I'm gonna get out my calculator on my scale phone. Which, by the way, Natalie, I think you got the same phone I did. So do you have a Samsung Intensity too? Because that's what I have. You should let me know. I'm gonna do some calculations because Kelsey is really bad at math. That's why Kelsey is a writer. I have had Ginger for 14 years. She's still looking good. I love Ginger very much. She's my favorite stuffed animal. She's my buddy. We go everywhere together. I hope to have her for maybe even until I'm an old lady. And she would just be there forever. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much enough for this week. Oh yeah, by the way, everybody who lives in the States, happy 4th of July, woo! Yeah, are you guys gonna do anything exciting tonight? I don't really know what Chris and I are doing. We're gonna do something. We'll see. So, me and Ginger are gonna skedaddle now. Say bye, Ginger. Bye, Ginger. Well, bye.